How would it feel to have a relationship that is connected and passionate and real? How would it feel to be with a partner who cares as much about you as you care about them? No more drama, no more games, no more online merry-go-round. Hi, I'm Anitastoudmire, and welcome to the Better Love Movement. I want to teach you the skills necessary to attract and keep the amazing love that we all desire. Working with me will help you to uncover those love blocks that we all have. Many of us are pushing love away and we don't even realize it. But you can learn the skills necessary to attract real, genuine love and an amazing partner into your life. It starts with you. Connect with me now and let me guide you to the most amazing relationship possible today.
Good afternoon. All right, I am answering a question via Instagram Live, and I'm going to repost this to my YouTube channel. But it was all about how to get what you want in dating. I had a lady ask me this question, and she said, I just want to know what is the number one thing that I need to do to get what I want from dating. Okay? And it's simple. This is the number one way to get what you want in dating. And a lot of you all don't follow this very, very simple thing. And it is, you have to know what you want. A lot of you all either don't know what you want, or, this one's even more important, you don't believe you can have what you want. You don't believe you can have what you want. So you will not name it and claim it. You will not name and claim what it is you really want. But here's something for you to know. So as someone who I consider myself to be a master manifester, a master, I make miracles happen all the time. A big part of that, a big part of being a true manifester, a true miracle maker is, number one, I have to name it and claim it. I have to own the fact that, hey, this is what I want. Okay? So I can't get caught up in the culture. I can't get caught up in fear. I can't get caught up in, oh, that's not cool to want. That's not what people are doing. That's not cool. That's not what people want. See, I can't get caught up in that. I have to focus on myself. I have to focus on what it is I want. And then I have to be bold enough. I have to be brave enough to step out and say, yep, that's what I want. So that's the first part. You have to name it and claim it. A lot of you all will not name and claim what it is you really want. And so you get all these really iffy, shaky results because you will not, with boldness and courage, say, this is what I want. And it's scary. I understand why you don't, because it's straight up scary. And here's the second part. A lot of you all fear not getting it. That's why you won't name it and claim it. Because there's a fear in you that you won't get what it is you want. So that's why you feel like, well, if I don't name it and claim it, if I just kind of tiptoe around it, but that's not going to get you what you want. The second part is you have got to reject everything that is not that. Somebody needs to hear that. Somebody continues to entertain people and situations and circumstances that's not what you want. And as long as you continue to do that, you're not available for what it is you truly want. You keep picking up the phone. You keep responding to texts. You keep going over there. You keep letting him come over to your place. You keep doing the very thing that you know is not going to get you what you want. That's the hardest pill to swallow. Stop doing what you're doing. Look, a wise man once said, I can't remember whose quote this is, but he said, hey, get clear. Get very clear and focused about what it is you want and do everything you can to go in that direction. Reject everything that is not that thing. That's what a lot of people have to do in their dating life. You all are still entertaining people, still entertaining circumstances and situations. That's not what you want. And as long as you're doing that, you're going to get exactly what you're getting. And then this is the worst part. So y'all are getting all these half-a results and, all these wishy-washy, and then you want to blame dating. And then you want to blame men or you want to blame women. No, it's you. It's you. You're the problem. It's not dating. It's not men. It's not women. It's you. You're wishy-washy. You don't know what you want, or you say what you want and then you do something totally different. It's not what's going on out here. It's you. That's the part that you for some reason, you don't want to come to. Get clear about what it is you want. So when I talk to a man and I say, my intention is to be married again, that is going to run off a lot of men. You don't think I know that? You think you telling me something about, oh no, ain't nobody trying to do that. I know, I'm aware. But that is what I want. That is what I want. I've named it and claimed it. And so 95% of the men may run off. It's the 5% that interests me. Those are the men that interest me. But hey, if you are not thinking about getting married again, if you're caught up in the family law and this and that and on, all the thousands of reasons that y'all got for not wanting to get married, guess what? I'm going to reject you. I'm going to reject you. And there you have it. I am one step closer to what it is I actually say I want. I have just removed one more man that doesn't want to give me what I want. Okay? So he needs to go on to someone else that's willing to be his long-term companion, that's willing to live with him and be his free wife and all of the things, but it's not me. Okay? So I own the fact that that's what I want. I want a healthy relationship with a man that's going to eventually lead to marriage. I don't want to be hidden. I don't want to play a bunch of games. I don't want ambiguity. I don't want complacency. Like, I'm pretty clear on what I don't want. Okay? And so I have to reject anything that is that, right? So if I say, oh, I don't want situationships, or I don't want a lack of clarity, and now I'm dealing with a man who's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure of what I'm doing. I'm not really sure of what we are. I'm not really sure what... No, I'm going to reject him. The moment that comes out of his mouth, I'm just going to reject. That's it. The spirit of confusion. I done already talked to y'all. It's the spirit of confusion. I want a good girl. I want somebody that is not just about money and status and this and that and blah blah blah. But you keep entertaining women that may look a certain way, may talk a certain way, or do a certain thing. And guess what? It's not that. You are entertaining or rewarding a totally different woman. And if you are, let me just say this, okay? Because let me just go ahead and bust it on out. If you are a man who says there are no good women, all these women are 304s, and all these women want money, there's no really good, virtuous women, and you are watching porn, and you are paying for OnlyFans, and you are following a whole bunch of Instagram baddies, and you're putting heart eyes and fire emojis, you're a hypocrite. You're a straight up hypocrite. You ain't gonna get what you want, and you shouldn't, because you're a hypocrite. So no, you're not gonna get no good girl. You're not gonna get no virtuous woman. You're not gonna get no, because you're a hypocrite. Your words and actions are misaligned. Okay, so there you go. There's the answer. So for those of you who are really struggling to meet someone great and meet what y'all call wife material, y'all love saying that. There ain't no wives. There ain't no wives. Because, can I be honest? You too busy on OnlyFans. You too busy watching porn. You too busy following Instagram baddies. Do you know there are thousands, I bet y'all didn't even know this, there are thousands of feminine Christian women sites and sites where, you know, Christian women who are doing this and that and blah blah blah. Y'all don't even know about them sites, but you know about the exercise girls and you know about the baddie sites. You know about them. Miss BBL, you know about her site. But did you know you can follow Christian homemakers and Christian women for the Lord, and you can follow them sites too? But y'all don't want to do that. You're not trying to do that, because those women are not putting their behinds to the camera with a thong on. So you're a hypocrite. Like I said, I'm just being honest. There's plenty of men out here that I don't respect. I have no problem telling them that to their face. I don't respect you. You're a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite. If you're talking about how bad it is for men, how crazy women are, and you're doing some of these things, like, you're a hypocrite. You're a part of the problem. You're feeding the machine. Okay? So, okay. You're a hypocrite. I can't respect a man like that. So, that's just me. That's just me. All right? But it's like they say, water seeks its own level. You have to be in a headspace, a physical space where, you know, the way you're living and what it is you're wanting and the words all of it is aligned. All of it has to be aligned. And if it's not, you're not going to be rewarded with a good woman. You're not going to be rewarded with, you know, a good, wholesome Christian woman. You're not, because you're a hypocrite. Your words and actions are completely misaligned. So that's just me. That's just what I think. Okay? So that's your answer, because I've had too many men. Well, Anita, these women are crazy out here, and these women are doing this, and they say, okay, but you're following that type of content. You're watching that type of content. You're following these baddies. You're following these, you know, sites that's what they're doing. And see, if you weren't doing that, if you were out here in communities with regular people, regular women, and I keep telling y'all that, get offline. There are thousands upon thousands of communities of line dancers and women who go to the dog park, and they got a black hikers group that I just joined. I just joined a black hikers group. They got, traveling communities, people who cycle, people who run. I mean, you got tons of communities that women and men are in, and they're out in the real world. Like, they're out in the real world meeting each other, talking to each other. But y'all are so focused on what's happening online, what's happening on social media, what's happening on YouTube. No, get off of there and go out and meet real people just doing regular stuff and you will see, right? You seeing all these baddies online with a thong on, and guess what? You go to the running club, ain't nobody got a thong on. Ain't nobody got their butt to the camera. People in there clocking miles. That's what they doing. So come on now, stop it. Stop. All right, I'm getting ready to stop so I can. Equally yoked also stretches over into goals and mindset. It's all of it. It's all of it. But people think, and look, y'all really not gonna like this, but y'all think two Christians together is equally yoked. No, it ain't. Especially today. There's a lot of people wearing the moniker of Christian or Christ follower or Christ believer. Nah, you better check that fruit. You better check that fruit. I know several people right now that's under the moniker of Christian. Yeah, you better check that fruit. And you know how you're going to check that fruit? You're going to be patient. You're going to be patient. You're going to water that seed and keep watering that seed and let that tree grow. And you're going to see if any fruit bears on that tree. Okay? So don't trust the fact that somebody in church claiming to know the Lord and the Holy Spirit and all of that foolishness. No, it's called a wolf in sheep's clothing. Do not be fooled. Okay. All right, I joined a black hikers group too. Yeah, see, there you go. Get your hind parts out in nature, walk around, hug some trees, get out there in that fresh air. And look, this is what I love about hiking. Like, we just be talking for hours and hours. Like, we just be talking about all kind of stuff for hours, okay? And y'all know that's my jam. And think about it. You go to 2, 3, 4 of these hikes, you see the same people over and over and over. You're talking. Y'all do know talking, having deep conversations creates serotonin, right? So serotonin is being released. You're talking, okay? And closeness and bonds are being formed. So, yeah. So cycling, you got people who roller skate, you got people who, it's all kind of communities out there, y'all. All kind of communities. And you need to find you some. Find you a community to belong to. And go do stuff with them over and over and over and over. Let people get to know you. You get to know people. Let people feel your vibe. You feel their vibe. And then anything can happen. Hey, you want to do this separate from the group? You want to do that? You want to go on a hike on Sunday separate from the group? See? And there you go. And here's what's great about the community is y'all are relying on a flat picture. You're just relying on a picture of a person when the truth of the matter is that's not even 1/10 of what that person really is, what that person's really like. Whereas when you're in a community, you get to feel a vibe. You get to feel if people are funny. You get to feel if people are talkative. You get to get an idea of a person's intellect. Like so many things, all these different nuances of a person. And then you can decide, like, dang, so-and-so is really cool. I think I might want to, see? But y'all working off a static picture, trying to make a decision. No, that's not a good idea. That's not. But that's it. This video is brief. I got to run in because I got an appointment at 5. But you just got to know what you want. And you have to reject anything that is not that. That is a problem for a lot of you all. You entertain a whole lot of what you say you don't want. Your words and your actions are misaligned. And that's why you're not getting what you want. Like, because you refuse to name it and claim it. You refuse to own it. And 2, you refuse to reject anything that is not it. But that is important. Figure out what it is you want, name it and claim it, and then reject anything that is not that. It is really, really simple. And yeah, if I'm being honest, like, you're probably